Welcome to the 5 and Under Worlds Championship quarterfinals. The 5 and Under Worlds is presented with help from the Kettle Moraine Curling Club out of Heartland, Wisconsin in the United States. We would like to thank our sponsors, Curlytics, Porter Farms, and the Milwaukee Window Guy. If you need windows between southern Wisconsin and northern Illinois, reach out to the Milwaukee Window Guy. Le championnat du monde 5 et moi est présenté par le club de curling de Kettle Moraine dans le Heartland, Wisconsin, aux États-Unis. Nous tenons à remercier nos commentaires Curlytics, Porter Farms, et the Milwaukee Window Guys. We wish all of our teams good curling and good luck. The Five and Underworld's broadcasting team is made up of Ange from Cornwall Curling Club. Say hello, Ange.
Hello, James Grant.
How's the tournament for you thus?
Well, I mean, we're not playing right now, so not 100%, but it's been an awesome experience.
Would you ever expect to have done this when you started curling?
No, and especially not as a new curler. It's not something, that was widely known about, it, particularly in our club. But it's not something that you get into curling and immediately think, oh yeah, I'm going to play Novice Worlds. Like, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's been a wild ride to get ready for it. We don't play on a fixed team, unlike some of the teams here. But it's been an awesome experience.
So good news is, Team Paquette sent an entire spreadsheet of info for us to chat about them on. I will let you look at that one.
Okay, they wrote an essay.
We do know that Team Paquette's father is sitting over in the beautiful watching area. He is going to be very opinionated as time comes along. But
wow.
I'll let you choose when you want to drop some facts on us.
Oh, okay.
Is it actually light? So you don't need the fighter.
So they are trying to figure out right now if that rock is in or out. Who?
I love that we're doing commentary on the only sheet with a female curler out right now, although sheet B will also have a female curler.
I will admit we chose the sheet because it was already pre-set up and it's efficient. But we always love our good international competitions.
It's been interesting to notice representation of females at this event. I think I counted 8, and 2 have made it through to the quarters.
In a very male-dominant sport.
And we were also discussing the willingness for women to get into competitive sports at a higher level and push themselves into positions of leadership and be willing to play back end or be willing to skip. So you very rarely see female back ends at these events. So it's quite interesting that Team Miller has a female in the back end. I'm not sure yet what position Darlene plays for Paquette. But
I believe, and the Team Paquette people can say, Darlene is vice on this one. Yay, nay?
Darlene Vice?
Darlene is vice for this.
There we go. Okay. Excellent. Happy to see it.
What is nice is with the headphones on, I hear everything, including the stuff that the live streamers and the people on the stream can't hear.
Is Darlene?
Okay, so we're going to turn on the mics so that we can listen to both skips and all their
Good curling.
chit chat.
Good curling. We're missing one. There we go. Good curling, right? Not good luck.
It's always funny to see the handshakes from this side because it feels like chaos whenever you're trying to make sure you've met every person on the ice.
I got you. I'm missing one of you. Are they in the bathroom?
Thank you.
Somebody's getting water. There's always somebody who's standing somewhere other than where you expect to find them.
We're yellow. That's why we threw with all the yellow.
We will have the commentary up on
I definitely do not.
video, so if you want to comment at us,
This guy didn't listen to a single word from our team meeting.
subscribe, send us a comment, and we will see if Ange wants to read them out.
My mic may have been live when I was having my.
I'm also
Yeah.
sole
What did he
subscriber.
throw?
Right.
Is the instructor for the
Actually, there we go. So, we would like to say hello to Julia Rochefort, cheering on Team Paquette from Montreal. Hello to Benjamin, cheering on Team Paquette. And, of course, Michael, cheering on Team Ireland. Let's hear who has hammer. They're actually just explaining what happens after the game if you win. You get to go in and sit with the officials and decide hammer, color, or practice.
I know it's not us.
So,
Some definite advantages.
Nice sandwich.
Yellow has hammer on our sheet.
On fait une recalculation peut-être.
Found it really interesting to watch the variety of practice styles
Yes.
for the 9-minute warm up or 9-minute practice, to see how many different approaches 5 teams or 4 teams can take to the same activity.
You see those who try to warm up every line. You see those who try to figure out which lines are doing what. You see those who just focus entirely on the draw shot.
Our team personally took the approach of trying to make sure that we understood the ice speed, focused on the draw shot, and then everyone got to warm up a couple of hits. But some teams put two brooms on the ice and throw down each side of the sheet. It's been very interesting.
So I was reaching for my stopwatch and couldn't get it out.
So our skips are figuring out how to work with the wires because it's unusual to curl with wires on the body mics.
I'm sure that would be very unfamiliar,
Yeah, right?
a little awkward.
This is the first time we've had Team O'Shaughnessy as the feature game.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Well, that's fun.
Right.
Go!
Would you draw down to it, or would you put up your corner guard?
Yeah, I would do whatever my skip tells me to do.
Good answer from...
Our approach for that kind of shot would be to get rid of it.
Okay.
We went in big, hitting right off the bat, and tried to keep things clean.
I think they're not very happy with that.
I don't think they're going to like where this finishes. Well, I noticed that the weight seems to be coming off pretty fast whenever it gets in the house today. It's different ice than yesterday and very different conditions as well.
It is much colder.
It is much colder, and you notice it out in the ice shed. Rock movement was very different today. Ice speeds were very different. It was much more classic in terms of a 2-end warm-up for the ice, and then things sped up rapidly, whereas yesterday the ice times were, or the speeds were consistent from beginning to end. And it makes for a good challenge because you see which teams adapt quickly and which ones really struggle to figure it out. We noticed that in our game.
Should we ask your coach what he thinks?
We should definitely do that.
Why, look who's right here behind me.
Billiam?
What are we doing? Hello, everybody.
Your opinion on how every team has done so far and what you thought of the event?
Well, I thought the event was fantastic. It was certainly well hosted, and you were very entertaining, by the way. through the whole weekend, I loved it. I think all the teams had a great time, and it's a great learning experience. We're going to say good luck to all the teams that made it to this stage. Unfortunately, I won't be here to watch it tomorrow. But we had an awesome time.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good takeaways from it. And I'm hoping that we kind of get a little hint to come our way next year. That'd be really cool. But anyway.
Based on what you've seen, which team do you think might go all the way?
Oh boy, these are the 8 teams left. I have to look around for a second.
We'll let you think about it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll get you in the
I'll come back and give some opinions.
We'll get
there's
you
8 pretty cool teams out there that did well through the whole weekend. That'll take some evaluating.
So we'll see you in the mid games.
Okay. In between.
I think Waisaki's looked strong all weekend. Mechanically, very, very strong throwers. They seem to have a really good grasp on what's going on. Results have reflected that as well.
They did qualify for national.
No, because they have a pocket here. Here they just sit on us.
Club.
Here they're short.
Oh. I'm quietly rooting for Team Paquette as well. We've hosted them at our own club in the past last year for a novice event. So it's really great to see them here.
A lot of sweeping on this one.
Yep. They look like they're really dragging that one through.
Will she be Ange colored?
Very high. No one is ever Ange colored, let's be honest.
That side they have to try to run something or try to get some kind of hit and roll over for second shot. Here they actually have the
For those who haven't seen any of Ange's games, Ange is about the same color as the red
Team Paquette
Canadian.
uniform.
We occasionally had to ask if she was breathing.
I have said in the past that if I stop sweeping and I am not the color of Crayola red, then I clearly haven't been working hard enough.
Sounds like the skip is not very happy with the last 2 rocks.
Oh.
Can confirm.
Would you keep putting rocks in, or would you try to close up the line a little bit?
If I'm Team Paquette,
Yes.
I'd be throwing a probably top 12, block the path, kind of like a guard in the house. Guard the rocks that are in the house, but also keep my rock in and counting. I haven't seen whether O'Shaughnessy plays runbacks. I'm guessing based on their results, they probably do. So it would make me a little bit nervous, but I think we're going to see some movement here.
Here we go.
Looked like he maybe tipped that out a little bit. Going to make contact with red anyway.
Grant, I just received 2 calls asking for sound for the streaming that they can't hear.
We can't do anything about anything other than the main sheet.
Got it.
It's one of those.
I just told them I'd say whoever, but we're doing the best we can. That's right.
It's been like this the entire weekend.
Okay. Got two balls, same. Was there sound and now there's not?
Just whoa. No spill, no spill, no
A
spill.
raise out of that, but that's not going to go where they were hoping for.
They are still setting 2.
Won this one. Normal. Yeah, we're still sitting 2. I have a draw to just tap them to be sitting 4.
Some good weight coming down the ice. Not sure it's going to move in the direction they're hoping for. I didn't see where you wanted rock contact, did you?
I did
Just watch
not.
for your shoe. Your shoe's untied.
Well, that does it. Needed to move some things around, that does it.
Team Paquette did tell the opposing skip that their shoe had come untied, and so that he should fix his shoes now.
Wardrobe malfunctions.
Happens to the best of us and the worst of us.
Absolutely.
We haven't had any butt cracks of curling this weekend.
Well, that's a start.
Be bad. Like not even just like for your shot. Like,
I didn't
just
know.
the call itself. I'm just running stuff back in hard, but it could all jam up and.
Looks like they're calling for the draw.
I just went back to
Trying to see whether they're going to try to bury it behind the yellow, but we've been getting about 2 to 3 feet of curl, which is about what's being called for here.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, part of me was scared running a red back in.
Yes, he is
Center
thinking
line.
about that draw in.
It's not coming in.
Very high rotation on that handle.
Yep. And heavy.
And you might accidentally take himself out.
Okay. He's set up a bit of a scary.
Be a little heavy because I was so light on my
right
draw.
there.
Yeah, that's okay. And I mean, we had
Yeah. I mean, okay,
Kevin
we're
did
still
do a little bit
shrinking
of an
the scoring
adjustment
area.
from his draw on his first
Just unfortunate that again we were setting up nice. But.
during his DSC. So we'll see a good adjustment probably on his next one.
I think that's been really critical for any team's success, is just figuring out how to adjust and doing it quickly. And I think at U5 level, that's the deal maker or the game maker for a lot of teams, is whether you can make the adjustment fast
Draw on
enough.
the other side to top that back.
Let's see what he's doing here. He thinks he's in the back pile.
We'll see what he does, but yeah, we'll have
So he's
the
taking
same
advantage
shot.
of the backing being offered there. Do you think that they'll be saving that as a hit for their next shot?
Yeah, same shot.
well, yeah,
Just a hair more ice so we can sit here.
yeah.
If we sit. Yeah, I mean they told me 4 to the back. It's like God, I can't. No, like 4 seconds.
to the back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They,
No, it's.
They said he's like a
that's-
3.9 got back here, and it's like I try to go slow, but it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, they just did the same thing.
Yeah.
They were heavier than they wanted to be.
Yeah, that's. It's what we had to do.
Away.
They didn't have a lot of alternatives.
No, you can't.
Let's
The
go.
other risk was
You
just-
can't.
Team Paquette. We
I didn't think it was
from
gonna be that
Katie.
Well,
Katie and Benjamin are giving some good Quebecois French there
Yes.
with the aways.
Yeah, obviously that's what we're gonna do.
Did you have much of a chance to practice your French this weekend?
I did a lot of French this weekend.
I heard more French than I was expecting to.
We try to be gracious with all of our teams. I am just glad I did not have to learn Gaelic or Filipino.
There, that is true. Did Rich teach you any Welsh when you had him on the mic?
No, he did not.
I'm hoping you didn't hear any choice Welsh words whenever he was mic'd as well.
I can't tell because I did not have the headphones on. So.
Well, you did it clearly. You got backing.
Just needed to hear more ice, I guess.
I think so. It's windy.
It curled
Kind
more.
of an interesting finish point for Paquette, is it not?
But I don't
Because you can check that out.
after
No.
the fact, but
I
You
wouldn't,
can,
honestly, I wouldn't have changed the line because the first one held.
And he is
That
calling
sweeping
for
it
the
held,
chip.
This one, this sweeping it curled.
So.
We'll just keep an eye on the rock here. Thanks. Yeah. It is unfortunate where we ended, but
So I'm going to hand Ange the headphones that she can listen to everything.
That's a great shot. Yeah.
good sweep.
It's a really good line call on that.
It's a different experience hearing all of them.
It is.
I went to sweep, but my broom was still like this, and I was like, I'm not doing anything.
My Uncle Mike did that once and scratched the ice.
Well, it was enough that I was like, I don't know, like this. I think
who's
if you take a measure, get a measure. That's
counting on the
not legal.
outside edges.
One young. Good
When
head.
in doubt, call for an official.
Yeah. Nice to see Paquette using this minute break between ends as well as a chance to regroup and chat between themselves. Saw some teams use it for pep talks or to regroup, and other teams, our team often just got ready and got on with what needed to happen next. But in terms of staying calm and staying in your game, I think it's a great opportunity to reflect on whatever happened and make plans to move forward. Moss is
Pretty
calling-
balanced across
calling-
all the sheets. Early ends, 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, fairly big starts for sheets B and D. Helpful tolerance call coming from Paquette. Little reminder of where the miss is, what the plan B is.
For those wondering, I am updating the scores as fast as I can.
Having to work pretty hard to get some curl out of that rock just then.
brothers worked very hard. It was just the two of them and one employee. But it was just crazy. So we got a good offer.
And coming out wide from the hack on the straw. Weight's coming off nicely though, so it's going to work out to get them into the house. But a little bit scary, I'm sure, for Moss watching that come at him.
Gonna come around.
I like this call from Moss to start splitting the house. Force Paquette to consider both sides of the sheet.
All right, yeah.
And it looks like they're getting a little more curl from this side of the sheet as well.
Hack!
Nice steady slide coming from Holland on Team Paquette. Darlene is working hard to get that there though. Do you want that? It's great to hear that though.
It's amazing what you can hear through everything.
Yeah.
It's unfiltered. It's unfiltered. You hear the actual emotion, and you have to go, "Oh crap!"
Oh boy.
They can't say that. Thank goodness they're not on a hot mic.
This looks like it's come out well wide of where they were hoping it would go. And it's going to get stuck in the frost. Might see our first hog.
They are not very happy with that.
I don't blame them. There haven't been very many hogs this event, though, have there?
I think we've had 5.
Oh, have there? Okay.
But they've been very well spaced amongst the teams. We did have a gripper slide from one of the teams.
We also, on one of our games with Team Right, had a gripper pop off in the house that resulted in a man down situation.
Oh no.
That was a little exciting. I've never seen a gripper go flying when somebody was just standing in the house getting ready to clear rocks. And I can tell you that whenever you are standing getting ready to clear rocks and your gripper goes flying, you also follow suit. This looks like it's gonna just catch it, but it's enough.
A little grumble about speed of play. That they're running a little slower than they should be. And to pick it up a little bit.
Well, I'll see.
I imagine that both of these teams are accustomed to being on timed events.
Actually, O'Shaughnessy is not.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a good experience. This was my first event with timed play, and it was really interesting to get used to it and just be mindful of it without it causing you to rush your play.
It's also interesting to see who on the team has a routine that needs to be a little trimmed.
That is very true. One of our game earlier today, we started to run low in time and figured out very rapidly how to speed things up and pick up the turnaround between players. Managed to claw back all of our time. But I know that that's not always easy for players to do when their set is very ritualized. This line looks really good.
I did mute our skip
Ooh, it's
because
curling.
he is going so strong that my ears are hurting. And I've got the volume all the way down, so I don't want to blow out your TV sets.
Didn't manage to keep a biter out of that. You're going to lose your eardrums.
Would you go for the blank?
Yes. Yes. We were looking at the stats last night and noticed that there really haven't been, oh boy, very many blanks played in this event. I think we saw 4 across all of the games in pool play.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think it's a really hard strategy for novice players to latch on to as well. It's really hard to decide when to commit to it, when to abandon it, and to also have faith that that strategy is going to work out in your favor.
Because you can shoot yourself in the foot if you go for the blank strategy.
Yes, sir.
One's not in the blue coats, the team in the black. They're from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Stephen.
Oh yeah, Stephen's point.
Calling the burn at center line, eyeballing that red rock that's sitting on the outside edge.
Exactly. So
Looking like hopefully they're going to use it as backing to prevent
like I said,
them from
a
being
little bit
taken
lower.
out.
Because we're a little heavy right
But
now.
I don't know that they're going to get enough curl.
This could be a very strong strategy, or it could go really wrong if they miss, because their opponents could just hit it.
I don't think we risk not taking points. This team, I don't think we risk not taking points.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
That slide was wonky.
Body went one way and the rock stayed on the same line. He managed to not pitch it out, which was kind of impressive, because there was that little quirk to the slide. It looks like they're leaving it short. I wondered if it was going to curl enough to put them in line with that red, but not enough.
No, we don't say that. We don't really.
He is called the board weight hit.
Kind of a tough lie for that yellow rock, because if they'd gone in a little bit deeper, there'd be no advantage for Paquette to hit, because if they'd have to hit and roll, which I'm sure Paquette could manage. But in order to keep the blank, they'd need to not be sitting there.
The scratch on the ice down there. Yeah. It's like I'm going straight down the stretch.
There's no way that should have died right there.
That's fine.
Did well to take advantage of that. Get rid of the Yellowstone. Paquette's not counting, so the blank's still in play.
Yeah, he did say the roll was fine.
I left them a guard, but now we can run it up if we need.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's inside, outside. I was looking
Yeah.
at it, but I didn't want to mess around.
Yeah.
Let it go with priority number one.
Yeah. You know, the biggest difference with the hack board is just there seems
Looks
to be
like
that,
O'Shaughnessy's setting up to
area where it
force
starts floating.
the point.
That's why
It's Chris's
They're not
hack
talking
code
much
is like
over there.
3-7. Like it's hard to.
Everybody knows their
I
job.
just needed an inch more ice.
Okay.
I was very happy with it. You just needed an inch more is all.
Quite a lot more curl out of this rock. Unfortunately, quite a bit more weight.
They're going.
Too much. That's too
Try
bad.
the split.
They're thinking of splitting both rocks on. Splitting both rocks on. Go for two.
He did not execute.
No, I didn't want to touch that red either.
You don't see this call very often in novice curling.
2 years.
It's a very old, much older strategy.
But it requires a lot of confidence in your weight and a lot of confidence in your line call.
And even more in your front end.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be disappointed when I can't be in the tournament.
Did we say 82? The last one. Okay. You got me at 50 on this one. Just shout that number down, then we know what to do.
That's actually a good idea.
So you can keep the beating, but just, and then it allows more people to
I think that's a great idea.
The only problem is like having a crew that's been training for 8 years and 6, and you know, that's been zone assistants.
Probably no different than rookies, right?
Yeah, for sure.
A little wide by him.
Box out of hand. Paquette was looking pretty nervous after his release there. Not getting a lot of curl.
He's okay with that. And now, Ange, 500 Worlds would like to thank its bronze level sponsor, Curlytics. Thank you to Curlytics for sponsoring 500 Worlds. It is an Apple app, not made for Android yet. He's working on an Android version, but it is a curler making stuff to help you keep stats on your throws over the course of your entire season, your entire life, and your entire future with curling. Thank you to Curlytics. Ange, what is our fun fact from Team Paquette?
One of our fun facts, I believe, Kevin. I believe I read he was a competitive dancer. He was a former competitive Irish dancer and has experience on the world stage, but in Irish dance rather than in curling in his past. Explains his balance when he's in such a deep slide. Little Irish influence, not from the team you'd expect in the Ireland v Quebec game.
We'll be sitting due west and Chicago South north.
In the city proper, there's no curling.
It's a half an hour lead direction. Are they recovered from their flood?
I didn't realize that Darlene and I believe Holland, their third. Is that correct? No, Chris.
Oh yeah,
There's a couple on this team, which I wasn't aware of. That's kind of fun to be able to curl together, as long as you actually get to curl together.
My sister-in-law lives in
Now, we heard Rich's opinion on curling together.
Oh,
she got
I'm curious as to what that answer would have sounded like. We started as an opportunity to do something new to both of us together, and ended up almost never curling together. And because of the trajectory of each of our curling experience, learned that for a little while we weren't allowed to curl together because we'd had very different takes on strategy and technique. And now it's starting to merge back together again.
Were you one of those couples that
very lucky. She had like
they had to keep separate because it was bickering, or just?
I don't know. We learned that mixed doubles is like marriage counseling, because you have to go out and believe that the other person is doing their best, and you have to just have faith that they are trying. So that was always a really interesting experience, because it does take a little bit of a leap of faith whenever you see the person throw 15 feet short of what you thought that they were going to do, and you're putting your lungs and life on the line, and perhaps your consciousness to sweep a rock. But no, I'm a very dedicated front end player. Rich plays front end on his teams, but obviously skips when he can. So we just learned, if we're each happy in our respective halves of the team, then that works really well for us.
Looks like a 12 guard in the 12 foot just to keep everything straight.
This looks like it's coming in nicely. Not sure if they're going to get a biter out of it or not. Nope.
Board weight! Board weight, we're going to go right here!
In the house. Very exposed. It looks like they're going to chase that.
All right, James! James! Yep, James! All the way!
A little more curl out of that rock than they were expecting.
You guys are staying around here, or you driving back and forth?
We did a Airbnb in Economo Walk, the next town over.
I didn't see where they're calling for this rock to finish, but he put his broom down on the edge of the 8 foot. And we haven't been seeing 4 feet of curl on most sheets, so I'm curious to see where they get this rock to finish.
He is saying freeze. Freeze are in the 8 foot.
And Lead is leaning on his broom. Not quite there.
Right here! It's going
Just go back around my lake and down.
taking time. It's fine. We're back on track for time. It's just the first end we took like 3:15, which is out of character, and then the second end when whatever happened with Chris, I was like, whoa. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Little wide.
Ooh, that's coming wide. It's going to be making them feel nervous.
Oh no, here, come on.
I can't be for
Say something bad to the chat room in just 30 seconds. It's hard not to take a drink of water.
We've got Team Ontario in 2 different formats represented at the microphone.
So we got 15 minutes left before we can buy some stuff before we head home, but we had a great time.
And you guys have a
We're driving.
big drive home.
Yes, we do.
I think
I do want to thank Grant for everything he's done for this event. We've had an amazing time. Look, the guys are at the door. They're waiting for us. And we gotta go. But
We're glad to have you. We hope to see you next year, maybe?
no,
Okay.
we're aged in. So,
Oh no.
yeah.
You know what that means? All you Canadians who aren't in Quebec, there is an open slot and an application
All right.
that will be released on our Facebook page.
We'll spread the word. All right. Thank you. Nice seeing you.
Have a safe trip back.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Take care.
safe drive home. Nice to see O'Shaughnessy make that contact. Team Paquette calling for the draw. Lots to hide behind up there.
There you go.
Are they calling for the draw? Looks like it. I said, are they calling for the draw?
Don't know.
Oh.
If they get a little loud, and it's this button right here.
Just coming in hot. Go! Board weight! Calling for board weight to hit the red.
Leave them the hard hit. They still make contact, which is good, but good for them. This one's one.
Looks like that's wide, but it's going to hit the back red, hopefully. A little more weight
so you
than
got
he
the
was
back
expecting.
one.
Yeah, that's it.
Here.
A very wise coach once told us, can't count if it's not there.
Yuck.
Yuck, yuck. What?
I don't think we have a hot
3
mic
very
on.
close games.
Yeah, right?
One that's
They
starting
can
to
all
get a
hear
little
us
bit
still.
runaway. There are 3 very close games, and one that's starting to get a little bit of a...
Ooh, yeah. Paquette started this shot by giving a range of weights that were fine. So calling for plan A, plan B, plan C, and also articulating what he didn't want out of the rock. And I think whenever you're, particularly when you're playing with novice players, talking tolerance is so important so that people understand whether they're sweeping and trying to make something out of it or letting it die so that it finishes earlier.
Damn. Listen, they have
You can get into a lot of trouble just by putting some weight on a broom when you're not supposed to.
Oh, well.
5 and under curling, Fred. Make great shots. Miss.
Good old Colt. The Colts coin toss. It's tough for me to say, apparently. What's it called? On. Get ready to sweep that, Dart.
Yellow rock looks like it's going wide. They might be able to get an in off the red, but instead they're just going to punch that red into the house and through the back.
Shots.
Usually the same thing.
It just doesn't.
The hardest part of being on the live commentary is making sure you get the right skip. Because rocks seem to fly as this goes on, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm about one rack behind.
Paquette's trying to plug this port. Also, keep the yellow rock, keep Team O'Shaughnessy from being able to tap that yellow rock in and take out their red in the house. Although that would be a very long tap back.
That's a very good Plan B guard.
He did call that if he stayed wide, he'd be able to come off the yellow. If he over curled, he'd be able to tap off the center line red and come back in to block access to the red.
What a slide on the broom! And then I slid inside.
How tired you get.
Oh, God.
It's like a physical and a mental drive.
But no, it was funny. Like I said, I'm inside. I started sliding. I was like, "Oh, I'm inside," and then I released. And Kelly goes, "Not anymore."
Not anymore. No, so it was.
But I think I brought it without pushing it. I think. Eh?
Yeah.
And I was heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
I was heavy as hell.
No, so
Like I said, the rock ended exactly where I wanted it. Not how I wanted to get there, but.
So it's a lot of wide broom placement for draws based on the curl they've been getting.
Oh, yeah.
Supposedly nobody's been on a sheet they've played on before.
Right.
So the last time they saw these sheets was Thursday.
Right. During the practice ice.
I got it, Dart. I got it.
But they've been only getting about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of curl during this game, and they're not believing what they're seeing.
You came through. Go, Skip, go.
Paquette taking one there.
You out of here? Come on.
We worked hard back
It is currently negative 18 degrees Celsius outside.
Celsius. Look at you giving Celsius rather than Fahrenheit. Getting fancy.
For our American and Irish and Imperial friends, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And yes, I did round down for Celsius.
Always make it sound colder.
Looks like they're walking the miter bar all the way down to sheet B, to see if it's going to be a lot of points or a little bit of points.
The Biter Bar has made a few appearances this weekend so far.
It is nice that Kettle's got the new over-the-top Biter Bar, so you never have to worry about, am I going to touch a rock while swinging around?
Right.
Three sections, and one of them, the left one, is very fluid. They can see. Okay, I don't know if you can do something.
Why, yes, we can. Good news is, we have Angie's teammate to come stand in while I do some quick technological stuff. The only one sitting next to me. Come on down, or stand on up.
Paquette coming in firm with
I don't think you want my voice
a
on
tap on
YouTube.
the yellow.
It's nice and low.
Punch it at the back.
Can't hear you.
Do you want to be able to hear what's happening on the ice? Moss had a pretty good line on this draw in his last shot. A little less weight, quite a bit more curl. It's going to come in beside the red. Well passed.
How's the curl compared to this afternoon? How's the curl compared to this afternoon?
That particular rock had plenty.
Yeah, it looked like a lot more than I saw a couple hours ago.
That rock probably curled more than any rock we've seen today.
Yeah.
A little flick out on the wrist, on the release for Chris Holland's shot here. Looking like it's going to make contact with their own rock. Yep. That's unfortunate. This broom placement always makes me a little bit nervous because they're throwing a rock at their own rock, and if it goes wide like this one has, it can be a little bit scary to be facing down, hitting your own rock out. But it is going to make contact and finish back of the house. Here. You can swing the mic. The weight looks really good here. It's a pretty nice finish. It'll be mostly buried from the hack, I think. What depth do we call for this? Team O'Shaughnessy's come in heavy. We're just waiting to see if the weight's going to come off this before it crosses the tee line. That's a nice finish. Great job. Paquette's going to be looking to make a tap on this, potentially take both yellows out. It's called board weight. Darlene's release was very tight to line. Oh boy, their lead is leaning on that broom. Wow, that was a great sweep.
Both sweepers from Team Paquette get real low when you're sweeping.
Yeah. He clearly had some practice putting his body weight on a broom.
Yep, take some balance.
Team O'Shaughnessy's in need of a comfortable draw. This looks pretty good. It's going to get a little rub on the red. Kellen sweeping hard to keep line on that. And they took the double. Nicely done.
You're going to become a commentator now instead of a cover, or what?
Now.
No, right? You got to cheer on our team.
No, man, you got to.
You want your answer from earlier? Would you like your answer from earlier?
Yes.
I think that Team Wasaki is going to take it, or however you say that.
Yep, Wasaki.
Is that? And Terrio will be silver. And I think Paquette over here is going to take bronze. That's my prediction.
We will see if that comes to true.
Send me an email. Let me know. I get extra points if I'm right in next year's.
Maybe.
Well, it was worth a try. Come on.
I think the call between Terrio and Paquette that's a pretty tight one.
Because you shouldn't have really left the center line.
I think so. Wasaki has a pretty good
A few couple inches.
I agree that Wasaki is looking very strong. Paquette and Terrio would have faced one another in the Quebec Provincial Championship Series.
Yes.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Also interesting to note that all of the Quebec teams have made it through the round robin play, and the Quebec teams play in a provincial under 5 league proceeding to championships. So it's pretty clear that there's value in these sorts of under 5 leagues or under 7 leagues, and getting experience together as a team. You can see that in the team cohesion between Terrio, between Paquette. I haven't been able to watch Team Giroux play yet. but it's pretty apparent across the board. Kellen getting very low on the broom to draw that rock into the 12-foot. Looking like maybe he's overheating as he rips off his toque.
One game. Well, it was the last time we played these guys, so we're...
Oh, because we were
We're
super
throwing
heavy.
heavy.
We do have major hat hair on Team Paquette.
Give me work.
You have
Major hat hair.
work.
doing his best impersonation of a porcupine.
Do you have
So sorry.
electrical sockets out there?
No, we do
Start
not have
holding my broom
electrical
for that.
sockets out there.
Trip the front, not the back.
Oh, I don't know what they're saying. Guys, you see his best impersonation of a porcupine. Oh, not heavy. Rock definitely stayed wide. They're going to need to get this tucked in if it's going to
Boy,
be
Darth.
of any help to them.
Just let it. Just
But
leave
they're
it.
not
That's
able to
it
put
behind you.
brooms down because it was exactly the weight
What if
that
we
was
can get that
required for the finish.
Weight was great.
Just rough. There's no movement on this. There's no movement on this. There's no way to bury. So it's really
And I was questioning, I'm like, did I give him enough room?
No nose is being told by the skip of
It's a race to center,
Team
and you got to have
Paquette.
hits.
Right.
They are
Not executing.
they're not a great
He's saying
race.
roll it, roll.
We are
Either way.
That's the center, and
Yeah.
we can't hit it.
Oh, sorry, he said roll in. Make them chase.
Ideally in. If you get the roll in, your shot rock is awfully hard to chase. If you get the roll away, they can play an in off, or they can play the draw. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of a roll. Beautiful shot.
Great call. Great sweep.
The skip of O'Shaughnessy asked how much Team Paquette was paying
I mean, look,
Rankin
we have 4 rocks.
in order
Reason
to
why
sweep
is
that
like
rock. Because he'd be willing to give him a few
If that's
US
not a
dollars.
good non-hammer end, I don't know what is.
Offer him a raise in order to swing his performance. Julia in the chat saying that Callan and Chris are killer sweepers. I'd be inclined to agree. There's been some really great sweeping coming out of Team Paquette. Makes a huge difference whenever you can let go of a rock and know that you can trust your
All the way
sweepers
up.
and that they're
All the
going
way
to
up.
help you get it there. Makes it a real team performance as well. Coming in heavy and wide, unfortunately. Big end for Paquette.
Like I said,
That is
Without
a big
hammer?
end. We are now off to the mid-game break. We will be seeing you all in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The mic is back on now.
So we've been called for a draw. I didn't see the depth requested, but again, only.
Do you think they're just trying to bait them into hits and run them out of
I do.
the potentials of scoring?
I do. Unfortunately, I think whenever you see a team that is delivering wide on their hits and heavy on their draws, it kind of gives the opposing skip a lot of flexibility in the shots he calls as well. Although this looks like it's going to come right onto the red. Oh, great shot. Skip wasn't concerned about sweeping it out the back. He made it all the way through.
Okay, Mr. Shaw. Come give us an opinion. What's going on?
Come have a chat.
Oh, how's it going?
Here, we'll set you up with Ange.
Hi, Ange.
Hi.
Here you go. Come on over. We'll let you look out the window.
What are we talking about?
The game.
Yep.
I feel lonely out
Paquette
here.
has a pretty strong lead here.
Hey, right
Yes.
down to it. It's
Bit of a
not
big
12.
end. End 4. I'm cheering O'Shaughnessy on to stage a comeback.
So what does O'Shaughnessy have to do to get back into this game, Ange?
I think they need to make sure that they're nailing their weight. They've
Need to get some guards up for sure.
Yeah.
There's one.
Coming right to it, little tap.
Oh. Yeah, a little bit deep. Yeah, Paquette is happy to see anything in the house. They can just hit it.
I think O'Shaughnessy could really do with taking advantage of the 5 rock rule as well. Get some guards up and keep the guards.
Yeah.
Hide behind some things.
Now, Mr. Shaw, would you, as Skip, just try to run them out of ends and points?
Absolutely. If I'm Paquette, anything that goes in the house, I'm hitting. O'Shaughnessy's going to have to get some guards up. They're going to have to junk it up. Paquette is happy. Anything in the house, they're going to just take out and be happy to move on to the next end.
Just a draw, top 12.
Their best weapon at this point is something to hide behind.
Oh.
Headphones to listening without actually being able to.
Listening to the skips?
Yeah. You get to listen to everything that's happening.
Okay. What are the skips' names? It's Alex and
Kevin?
Kevin.
I don't.
Yeah, the first time I came, like, I'm not doing that. Just don't look around.
Paquette brooming for a double.
Yeah.
Things went a little bit sideways for them. I had a bit
Good
of a
break.
jam.
I was afraid of that, but at least it's open. Because I didn't like that stack.
Can Ann hear me? Oh, okay. So we
Not
can't.
very well for me.
Okay, so we can't converse.
Oh, you can.
As long as I know you're talking to me, I'll be able to.
You're gonna.
I can swing my chair over here so that you can see out this window as well.
I can see him.
We're going to move Ange forward a foot.
Hi, how are you?
Practically going to be sitting in your lap. I missed what happened while we were restructuring. This is looking promising. Happy to see the weight come through for Team O'Shaughnessy here. This is looking promising. Paquette looks like he's
How's the commentating going?
planning a draw. I have no idea. I'm afraid to listen to the game afterwards. I've never talked about curling in front of a microphone before.
Just in this end.
Oh, in this end, yeah.
Don't worry, yeah, we don't have new cards. Give back new cards. We want you to
Paquette playing down into the house. Want to get on top?
Make sure hot. Not there.
That leaves O'Shaughnessy sitting 3.
All right, let's go, James.
Critical that they block the path at this point.
Oh yeah. Anything in the top of the house is good now.
Give Paquette another shot at the same throw. There's a pretty good chance they're going to make it. They'll make the adjustments.
This needs to be above the tee line.
Past the red guard.
Looks a little heavy.
Is very heavy. Unfortunately lost their yellow out the back of the house.
We'll get another chance here. Cat looking just get something in the pocket. Out count goes back 2 in the 4-foot. This has got a curl. It's a little wide. Kevin's calling for the curl.
Two very competent sweepers on it. Not going to be able to drag it over.
A little wide, a little light.
Yeah. Really too bad. Yeah, it did.
So we've got an adjustment to make here so that we try to get that guard in place.
If they could wrap something around the center line, top 8,
it'd be beautiful.
No, but that's it.
Good. There's
That's
still
it.
1, 2, and 3.
It's just a good lesson for us moving forward, right? Just need to stay with it. Because the ice will change in the back half, right?
What is he doing here? He's my teammate. It doesn't work any better if he gets
Very precise stopwatch use there.
Oh, this is great. Just a little tick. Great. Yeah.
Unfortunate crash.
The weight was fine on that, just a little tight off.
Well, you adjusted.
too heavy, too light.
I know that feeling.
Going for 90 on the first one. They said I had 83. I don't know what that was.
I think every one of us is adjusted with the too heavy, too light.
Paquette wants to play this pretty safe. They want to make at least one go away.
Can you hear what the weight call is?
Playing board weight.
Board.
Wants to make sure. Wants to make sure at least he gets the one and sits on top.
Quite a few board weight calls in this game, which I think is really interesting. I think it's a really good hitting weight for being able to control the rock movement and how it finishes afterwards?
Yeah, for sure. Like, gives your sweepers a chance to control it. You don't overthrow it. And you just get comfortable with one weight too, right? Sometimes you see people going hack, board control, and it's hard to go back and forth all the time. It's just hanging a bit. It needs to curl.
Oh,
Yep.
Darlene made a good choice to follow that rock through. It needed the most help.
The back is still biting.
I think
but
it's a biter.
the red is out counting that. So it looks like O'Shaughnessy is sitting one. They could potentially hit.
That redeems me for the questionable calls I made earlier. There were a few I was unsure of, so. Thank you. I don't remember, there were just a few that I was like, I don't know.
O'Shaughnessy's trying a little board waiter, hit and roll, flop under. If they make it right, they'll be sitting 3.
Yeah. But no, the draw, your first draw, we had to come this way because they were like this. So we weren't doing anything good coming in that way. They were still going to be.
I like the broom placement.
This way, they may have still been
They
sitting
had
one,
been
but we would
putting
have
it
been
a little bit wider, and it was making me a little bit nervous to see shots
The
with
easier backing
wide
was on this
brooms
side.
on a
Yeah,
sheet where
that's-
it's really not curling more than a couple of feet.
I'm not like
even on a draw.
Ice is pretty straight.
It's not a shot.
This has to curl. A little bit wide.
A little wide. It's going to roll out. Yeah.
To make the stone go away, and they're sitting 2. Paquette has a chance here to draw under buried, or just make one go away and keep the game clean. Giving up 2 here is not terrible.
Lots of discussion about choices here. This goes back, we were discussing earlier about when you decide to keep a house clear. They're not going to be able to play for a blank here, but they've just got quite a variety of strategy options to pick from here.
Yeah, absolutely. So with a 6-1 lead, Paquette wants to keep it as clean as possible. Giving up 2s is okay. Obviously, they try to go for 4s, but giving up 3s is not an option. So he just wants to make this yellow go away, let them draw for 2, and move on to the next end with hammer. This one has to curl. This
came
is
wide out of hand. Kellen's working hard to get it in, but we're going to count that as a miss.
Well, so O'Shaughnessy now has an open draw 4-3.
I would certainly.
Curling is sometimes you try to keep it clean, and that's what happens.
Under 5, anything can and does happen.
Yep. Absolutely.
So they've struggled a little bit with their draw weight. It'd be interesting to see if Moss has it here. That's certainly the best possible view to be facing down for your last shot.
Yep. You're a skip and you just need to hit paint. Doesn't get any better than that.
You got lots of tolerance and lots of room to play with. That's a fairly big slide. He's pulling back.
Sweepers are not touching this one. Might be a little.
They're chaperoning. Oh, and we're going to come in comfortably.
Needs to dig.
Yep, we're good.
Oh yeah, great shot. Perfect weight.
Beautiful comeback there. Needed to close a little bit of that scoreboard gap. It was nice to see that happen. Close game is far more interesting for everybody than, including the players.
Yeah.
Maybe not as comfortable, but more interesting.
They gave up 3, but they're still in good shape.
Yep.
So, but
Can't sweep for shit, but they can draw.
So where do you curl out of, Ange?
I play out of Cornwall, Ontario.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've been there once.
Where? For what?
Yes, I played in one of your mixed spiels.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know Frank Wood?
Of course. Oh, you're from Lakefield.
Lakefield.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, what do you think of Frank?
Frank's great on a microphone.
Yeah, you can't see him.
The voice made for radio. Face for it, too.
So you were obviously playing in this event earlier.
Yeah.
How did you guys make out?
Well, we're not playing now.
Likewise.
That's what I said to James Grant. We had a strong start. We had a really good game against Terrio last night. Came down to our last shot and just didn't quite get there on our last one. And then we had a really wild ride against Team Miller today at lunchtime. Had lots of big point end potential and just failed to capitalize. And they have some sneaky draw weight. I don't think they were able to capitalize on that against Wasaki, but they definitely had some draws that caught us by surprise.
So how was your experience in the 5U?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I mean, it's going to be our only experience. 3 of the 4 of us age out this year, but we're certainly glad that we were able to make it. It was exciting times to get here in a snowstorm with flight cancellations, and then everything was a little smoother once we got here. How did you guys travel down? Did you fly?
Yeah, we flew.
Only Team Sirois were the crazy ones that drove.
Yeah, I don't know with the weather and everything. Yeah, no, being from Canada, obviously, we don't have that 5U community in Ontario, and it is it's really good. I hope Curling Ontario can get on board. Yeah. Like this is fantastic. You know, down here they.
I was saying earlier that you can see all of the Quebec teams still out on the ice, and they all play in the Colts League in the province of Quebec. There is an under 5 competitive league, and it is wonderful for development in the sport.
For sure, because when I got started in curling, when you're a second, third year curler, you don't go to Bonspiels because you're just going to get licked, right? Like, so to be able to come out and play with people with the same experience level. Have fun.
The Ottawa Valley Curling Association has a ladies curling association under its umbrella, and they have several women's under 5 events, which is really interesting in terms of development for female side of the sport, because it puts women in position of leadership. It encourages women to learn how to skip. And I was saying to James Grant earlier that you often don't see women voluntarily taking the lead on teams in the back end as novices. It just doesn't seem to be very common. So it's great to see Darlene playing back end. Team Miller has Ada. I don't know if Ada was skipping today. She skipped this afternoon. So it's really great to see that, and it's great to see representation in this event, and know that there are some events happening in Ontario, but certainly not enough to encourage development in women in sport. Actually, I noticed Laura, who is the coach for Team Paquette, is heavily involved in coaching and development in the sport, and has been an instructor for, it says, for Rocks and Rings, but also for Curling for Women 101. Which is great to see that that exists at any clubs. That's at Glenmore Curling Club.
I mean, a lot of people get started with curling with their partners. And the natural thing is the man
great
goes to
shot
the back
from
end,
O'Shaughnessy there.
Women goes in the front end. So
that's it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's a good shot there by O'Shaughnessy. One on top.
Yeah.
It's close, I don't know.
6N here. Paquette's just happy to score anything. Don't want to lose the 2 hammers to 1.
O'Shaughnessy's put up a couple of guards, which was a good start to their end, and then had that really nice.
Yeah, they're looking to steal.
Yeah. Really nice button draw there. Paquette's coming in tight behind it, though, which is going to make it hard to outcount. Not quite enough curl. Darlene wasn't willing to let that go, though. That red is sitting, the red that was just thrown, is sitting really well to block the access to the back button red and prevent O'Shaughnessy from trying to tap that back.
So what's O'Shaughnessy trying here? I suspect they're with this
it's
line.
A tap weight.
They have a beer separate. Really? That's the best part about curling.
It's a little bit of a tricky finish on that rock.
So we got some people in the club here going crazy playing ends. Someone just scored one and someone probably just made $5.
Lots of discussion about what Paquette is going to throw next.
Yeah, I like what Paquette is thinking here. Surround the rock. We do have hammer.
Would your strategy be surround the rock and just hold them to one at that stage? It's early. It's early in the end. They're going to try to chip out that yellow.
Yeah, absolutely. So what Paquette's doing here is they're trying to make some good angles, right? They got 3 around 1, and then with hammer come down with some weight at some point. So that's a little bit lighter than they wanted, but that's still fine. The angles are still good for them. Yeah, if you're O'Shaughnessy here, this is kind of scary.
That's what I was thinking as well.
I think they're probably just going to try to play another one down into the pile. Line looks good on this. It's curling a bit. The handle's a little soft.
It's coming in nicely. And
oh, that's a great shot.
they look like they really started to make the adjustments needed and get control of their draw weight.
So who's sitting one right now, Ange? I think it's yellow.
I think it's yellow. The cameras inside the lounge here have some distortion to them, and it's making it very difficult.
Can we wrap on the window and ask?
The 12-foot is pretty big on the front and not so big on the back end.
Yeah, looks a lot like an olive.
Yeah. This one is hanging out wide. Maybe get a wick.
Oh boy, that might be exciting. Just gonna tic-tac-toe their way across the house there.
I think yellow is sitting one, and now you're going to guard this pile.
I think so. Paquette indicating that they believe they're sitting shot.
Oh yeah, it's close. Danny's calling the team down for 8 set of eyes, better than 2.
I have 2, 3, 4, blank, 5.
Who's got one yellow? Oh, I got both. Oh, yeah, then I'm good. I only saw the one red. I was like,
That's his son. Oh, sorry. That's your son.
Kevin's talking to score timers who accidentally put a timeout on. They'll fix it. They always do. We love our volunteers. They do a great job here. It's hard watching a full game doing timing.
I don't envy them.
No.
And yet it's a critical role to make an event like this a success.
Not to mention, it started at 7:30 this morning, and we are at 9:30 tonight.
And 7:30 yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the hardest. Like they clap, right?
It's an overcurl from O'Shaughnessy there. Getting increasingly difficult for them to get access to that little cluster of rocks on the button.
Starting to look like Paquette's happy taking their one. I think they're just throwing a guard here.
You're just someone
very smart.
You're like,
no, I'm not good there.
You're like, I'm good. You guys are not good. You're gonna spill your stupid drink.
Coming right up on that yellow guard.
I'm saying that's a very generous score.
So if you're looking at this as a skip, where are you calling? Are you just going to...
So Kevin is very confident that Paquette is shot.
Also, in your defense, you don't know. Most people, that's what they're like. Why are you doing this? So you don't even know me, but you know me. Like, you know me.
So it looks like we have our first final here, Ange. It looks like Team Boucher has defeated Team Giroux.
All right.
Team Boucher will be playing tomorrow morning in the semifinals.
Congratulations.
Yes, we love David. Yeah.
They've had a nice little crowd of supporters with them for their games.
Yes, the skip has brought his entire family. I met Alex's mom. She's very sweet.
At least somebody does.
Yeah, we played them in our first game.
We actually lost to Bugby.
That's why we're watching.
Since you asked.
Los Angeles, Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're watching.
Team O'Shaughnessy taking a little while to make their...
It looks like O'Shaughnessy might be trying to play a little tick and roll.
Oh, it would be.
I know the monster.
Oh boy, that's unfortunate.
That's...
You got two red.
That was a risk with that shot. So now Paquette is sitting too. But O'Shaughnessy does have 3 rocks in the forefoot. So Kevin's going to have to make this good to not give him a shot.
What weight's he calling for here?
I think he's just on the guard. This looks like a room for a guard.
Not top 12.
Skips are very finicky in the hack. They set the broom, they go down to the hack, and then they change the broom.
Change their mind.
Yeah.
Skip's prerogative.
Yeah.
That looked like it went wide out of hand.
Yeah, it's gonna have to come in
He's
here.
Heavier than he probably wanted to be.
It's not what he wanted, but it's still not a lot here for O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy considering whether they need to get a timeout. What do you think, Coach? Oh, Coach is in.
Okay, Coach. Do your thing.
Timeout.
I'm like kind of kidding, but not at all.
Well, the great thing about this is we're sitting right beside the coach, so we can find out what he said. First time on the microphone?
Mine?
First time calling a curling match?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You're doing great.
You're doing a great job, Ange.
We're getting opposite end of the team perspective here. As a front end player, I look at things not as strategically as a skip, so it's always interesting to sit down and get somebody else's perspective on it.
I'm seeing this red-yellow run back. Like,
yeah?
If they make it right on the nose. Yeah, so O'Shaughnessy, this is their first time out. The official is letting them know what they can and cannot do.
Lots of excitement.
The good news for you is that there's absolutely
I don't know if we can make their mics hot.
Oh, there's...
There is a button just over which one.
No, it's mostly you. So, I'm mostly
What do you never?
And then, but then I have
Did he run away?
one red. He's like, which, like, but I think it's probably two red, which is gonna be this guy.
That's from Vegas, so there you go.
Right, he's running the whole.
We're realizing that James Grant has trusted us and left us unattended at the microphones. We could get ourselves into all kinds of trouble here.
Here's it. I don't worried about touching the wrong button.
We were hoping to be able to hot bike the
yeah.
team so that we'd be able to listen in on them.
I'd like to hear.
What do you call that?
They're looking at that
It's a
red, yellow run back.
raise in off, double angle raise in off.
It's going to be really hard to move that.
Top one.
Oh boy. It'll be exciting regardless of what happens.
Probably called the bing bang boom bang boopy.
You always want to see the big weight throw.
Call the bing bang boom bang boom bang bam.
Well, they're not going far. That room.
Spectators in the background are coming up with all sorts of
We got Brian
snazzy names for
Anderson here,
this.
like trying to figure out how to make
Red onto yellow, onto yellow, onto yellow to sit in the pocket.
That's not the line.
Oh,
This is looking a little bit
looks
wide.
Well, they're not going to hit red onto yellow onto red.
Oh boy. We're going on to their back yellow.
I win with two red.
Okay. Too bad.
Nice try.
That's going to leave a free draw. Tough draw for three, but
You may have lost.
I may have lost the battle, but I won with
Well, you can draw them up.
what's that?
So you can draw up the plans.
Yeah, yeah. The execution is different. Coach says you can drop the plans, but the execution.
Just throw it away.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, no, put it back. Put it back. They're not done. That was
Yeah, Alex is saying don't have to be greedy. They're a little wide. You still got your two. Don't risk the two.
I don't even want the one. I want the miss and the bang, bing, bing, bang, boom, bang, bang.
But unless something wild happens to you, you're winning. Because I have no other reds besides one. Probably throwing it. He's probably throwing it.
Draw is on its way down.
There's something there you can hit.
Bit of an obstructed view. Oh, we're coming in hot.
Red run onto yellow.
Okay, that's fine. He's throwing it away.
Okay, Alex played that extra safe. Happy with his two. Two red. O'Shaughnessy's going to have an uphill battle here.
Yeah.
Playing high stakes ends.
Both teams have a pretty comfortable amount of time left on their timer. It was seeing 10 minutes before the last rock was thrown.
Irish made a little comeback, but then lost.
Do you have any lefties on your team?
We do. Yep, our vice is a lefty.
Are you able to use that to your advantage?
I don't think there's any advantage to throwing left-handed. He's right behind me. Yeah, you got to adjust. What about you?
No, we're all right-handed. I'm actually left-handed, but throw right-handed.
Okay. Yeah. No, honestly, when I'm areas, talk about lefties.
Thanks, Brian.
Coming in pretty hot.
I really don't notice the difference too much.
So O'Shaughnessy needs to get some guards up here to generate some points.
Okay, wait, I think we got one more.
A little wide coming down the ice might work to their advantage. If they can get it to stick in some frost, keep it from coming through too quick, but
Yeah, a
it's
little
going to
heavy.
sail
That's
through.
not going to help the cause.
Sometimes you get that adrenaline going, and it's pretty hard to slow things down.
Absolutely. It's different.
Purvis got 3.
We're doing this game again.
He's sitting because he ran it back and he hit the back.
I'll do some stuff.
So when you're down by 4 with 2 minutes to play ends, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking you need guards.
Guards and junk.
Yep. Anything to hide behind. I like this call.
Even getting on
He's
top
trying-
is fine.
Calling the draw towards an existing rock when your teammate has been heavy makes a lot of sense. Give them some backing in case things come in hot. It's a little bit safer.
One of the fun things about 5U is, people are going to make mistakes, right? It's not like watching the Briar. It's not like watching the Worlds where, a 2-point lead, you're just game over.
They're not dedicating hours a day, sometimes not even hours plural a week, to perfecting their
People
shots.
will miss, so there's always opportunities.
They left that one just as a very tight guard, which is great.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
The
Anything
opposing team couldn't remove it just yet. I believe that's
be a
the
guard, it can be run back.
5th rock coming down the ice now, so that other rock has to stay in play until yellow's next rock.
Yeah. Yes. Red really wants to keep theirs above the T line, but those are 2 good rocks for yellow.
It'd be great to see O'Shaughnessy's team. We keep saying Team O'Shaughnessy. They're registered as O'Shaughnessy, but Moss is the skip. So I feel like I'm shortchanging Moss by calling it Team O'Shaughnessy.
How about Team Ireland?
Team Ireland. Be great to see them make the draw in.
That's one of my pet peeves with curling is where the skip, it's always the skip's last name team, right? Where it's like, it's a team, not a person. I've never been a fan of the skip last name.
Well, not all skips are known for their humility.
They get all the glory and all the, when you lose, it's on the skip.
Yeah.
When you win, it's on the skip, but it's a team effort.
Unfortunately, Coming in hot and a little wide.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's a heartbreaker. They're going to need to get some front of the
Pocket's
house.
not bad now for Paquette. Yep. Kevin given 3 options there. He likes anything that's online with the pocket.
Taking that pocket away as a draw option is pretty important at this point.
Yeah.
Because it provides a catcher for Team O'Shaughnessy or Team Moss to draw to.
You got to get Sammy buried there, or otherwise you can run it back. It's a good looking stone.
Kellen working very hard to bring that in. Great sweep.
These sweepers on Paquette can get pretty low.
Yeah, here comes our porcupine impression again. I always find it entertaining to see the variety of clothing that gets worn. We've had Team Wright from Broomstone's Boston Curling Club, who had Harrison out in shorts and cut off sleeves,
I don't know how you curl.
all the way up to toques and extra layers. I found this ice shed fairly warm compared to our
I'm just
home.
playing the hit here. I would have preferred a tap. I don't think you need to take rocks out. I think you just need to start moving them back. What do you think, Coach? Prefer a tap or a takeout?
What that was the call?
That last call.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a tap.
Yeah, I think red rocks in the back of the tee line are good for you.
Yeah.
So it gives Paquette another chance to come top 8. Even top 12 is good.
This rock's staying well wide, well wide.
It's got to sit down.
And it's definitely going to finish at least at the back of the house.
So I think they might be a little confused on the ice here because that's 3 in a row that have hung out on them.
Yeah. I noticed on sheet C that there's a very definite straight section.
Yep.
And if you don't catch on to that, you can be throwing rocks down the same spot. If you don't start adjusting your broom, you're never going to make your shots.
For sure.
And it's really down to the skips to notice that, but also front end gets to see a lot.
Yep.
And I find that if your teammates aren't reporting back what they're noticing, you can get caught up in some of the wrong details and miss some line calls because of it.
And I love a front end player that says they should be helping out the skip because
I won't call strategy, but I'll let you know whenever.
I would have preferred that
There
about
we
top
go.
of the house, but
Yeah. I think red is still shot.
they are still shot, and I think they're.
I love the line for the yellow rocks. I just wish they were 2 feet further forward.
So Kevin just said, I've got his mic on here. Perfect draw, no pressure.
No pressure. Looks like we tightened up the broom.
Yeah, oh for sure he did
For
there.
sure.
Yeah, it's a good looking stone. It's still running pretty straight though. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Nice shot.
I subbed in for the second half of the
Moss is looking for another drawdown. I like coming top 4 here.
Oh, this
think
line
they're
is
back.
tight.
Yeah, it's tight.
It's gonna be ticking that guard.
Yeah, that's going to give Paquette a great opportunity. Paquette looking for a guard. Even a little bit, top 12 would be okay.
Just really want to block access to the top four.
Kim's surprised at how tight the ice is.
Darlene.
Moi, j'ai pas bien joué. J'ai pas de peur j'ai pas de peur à le dire. J'ai pas bien joué.
Darlene. Sorry, Darlene. My apologies. I got a bad roster here. Yeah, the ice is running straight, Darlene. I like Kevin's ice here.
Là, j'ai lancé à 4, 10, 4, 7. C'est ça d'habitude. J'étais supposé faire un garde, j'ai lancé 4-20. J'ai fait un raise, j'ai raisé ma piste.
So, I got Kevin mic'd up here, and the front end said the weight is great, and Kevin said thank you. You don't hear that too often. Oh, it looks to be pretty heavy.
We're going deep, maybe not quite so great on the weight there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just looks great out of hand and then it runs.
Yep, absolutely.
There's been a lot of rocks down this line
Yeah,
that affects the speed of the ice. Quite a lot of sweeping courtesy of Kellen.
I have found that on this ice, playing here, that it doesn't differ too much, right? You play a few rocks down and it gets a little quicker, but it's nothing crazy.
No, I found yesterday the ice was consistent from beginning to end of the game. Today at lunchtime, I believe we played at noon. The first couple of ends were slower, more like the ice that we're used to in Cornwall. It's slow for an end or two, and then it sped up dramatically in the course of the first half of the next end. And then pretty consistent through to the end of the game. It's nice to not see it dig in the 7th or 8th end.
Yes.
Which can leave everybody guessing and feeling really uncertain.
Yeah. How much curl do you get in Cornwall?
Typically about 4 feet. We were. It's varied from almost 6 to about 4. It's a nice curly ice. How about for you guys?
We're about edge of the 8. So this is going to be heavy. Oh, he's got it. All right.
That's a great little tap. I don't think it's going to be enough to count.
Yep.
It was a nice shot.
Shaughnessy said 1. Yeah, we're about edge of the 8, but yeah, the first couple ends can be a little dicey. The last couple ends can be a little dicey too. Do you guys use rock boxes in Cornwall?
To run them?
Yeah.
No. There is one available. I noticed it here. I've never seen that done before, where they run the rocks before the start of the game to break down some of the pebble, and it's great.
Yeah.
Really makes a difference in helping you start at speed rather than having to wear things down a little bit.
Yep.
Do you use them at Lakefield?
Nope. No, we do not. And first time I saw it was in Pittsburgh last year.
Oh, okay. You played this event last year.
Yes. Yeah, and you come out and it's already up to speed, right? So.
Honestly, prepping for this event was the first time I've done a competitive practice, and even just the difference in having two teams do a 10-minute practice, 9-minute practice.
Yeah.
That is an adjustment in itself, because you're not stepping out onto frosty ice.
Yeah. It's been a great event. A lot of fun. Time clock's good. Practice.
This line looks really good.
Have to keep this one straight a little bit.
Yeah. Beautiful draw.
Yeah.
Beautiful draw. Red.
The house is too busy.
Yeah. I think just beside the B on Brew House. Just there.
So you think the red?
Like, oh yeah.
Fini les gars. Les gars, fini.
Venez, là, on passe à 6-10.
Non, mais master.
I would not want to be Team O'Shaughnessy, Team Moss trying to make this call right now. This is challenging.
Back. Yeah, I'm firing. We're trying to explode it and see what happens because we got to score. If we don't, we win.
This is kind of a, I don't want to say Hail Mary, but it feels like a Hail Mary.
And it's wide out of hand.
Yeah.
It's got to be curl. It's wide again. I'm wide, dude.
And continuing to get wider.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, sit down.
Wide out of the hand. One red. Or they try to score 5. Nope, that's handshake.
Handshakes. Congratulations to Team Paquette.
Team Paquette will be moving on. Great showing by
Team
Moss,
O'Shaughnessy and Moss.
O'Shaughnessy, Team Ireland. Made it to the quarterfinals.
I'm sure they'll be thrilled with their performance this weekend. Disappointed by the loss, I'm sure,
It's
but they
always
should be
disappointing
really
to lose,
pleased.
but overall that's a strong finish.
She just won $10.
He's got more important things on his mind.
Stay tuned. We're gonna have some post-game interviews here.
I got a slider on.
We're gonna pick the mind of Kevin and Steve. I don't know if that's allowed.
Excuse me, your phone.
Oh, okay, so it's different.
Oh, Ange, it was a pleasure. Great job. First time on the mic.
It's an interesting game to watch.
Yeah. I still have Kevin hot mic'd here, so tell you if it says anything interesting.
Yeah, it just wasn't our day, man. It wasn't our day.
Alright, well, since I was left here with a microphone and a headset, I'm going to try to find you.
I can't believe I'm wide.
What's that?
Can't believe I was wide. I would rather.
Doing a great job organizing that. To miss a shot like that, I want to miss it the way I want to miss it, and that's being somewhat close.
We're about to start our post-game interview with Kevin Paquette. Come on down, Kevin. All right.
Is he still hot mic'd?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I got both.
Nice.
There we go.
So, Kevin, that was a great performance by the team. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was great. Like we were saying earlier, I mean, we had a rough game yesterday, and it was fun to have a rematch in what was one of our toughest games that we played this season from yesterday, so it was great to go out there and get some redemption.
All right, nice. And I actually watched your first game on YouTube.
Yeah.
I saw some comments there. Some of your friends thought you should have peeled guards in 8th end.
Yeah.
Did you learn from that game, or is that your strategy?
It really depends. I mean, you can ask our coach Laura. Last year, all we talked about was just blow it up, get rid of the guards, and then sometimes it was, well, maybe we could have kept those guards, and this year things just seem to be working, so trying to keep the status quo and not change things up too much, and yeah, it works.
Absolutely, yeah. Sometimes the hardest thing about keeping things clean is keeping things clean, right?
Exactly.
So I guess you guys are excited to be playing tomorrow?
Oh yeah. We didn't want to come and have 3 and done. In our provincials last year, we made it to the playoffs, but couldn't go any further than that first game. So we're happy that we take it that one step further now, and we're fighting for a medal. The good news is with the Quebec team in both semis, Quebec's guaranteed a medal. So
yeah,
we're happy to bring that home.
Absolutely. Boucher is already through.
Oh yeah.
Thériault is still playing. So you've got 3 teams on the ice. Yeah. Well represented from Quebec.
Yeah.
After U5, what's next for you?
We'll see where the world takes us. Right now, it's our last year together and all the U5 stuff all together. The rest of the team is aging out after this year. I still have 1 more year. So we'll see next year what happens and then see what the world presents me with after that.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, great game, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
Well, good luck tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I brought you the other skip.
Oh.
In the hot seat. Okay.
Steve Moss.
Steve, where's home for you?
Home is actually Griffith, Indiana.
Okay.
Windy City Curling Club out of Chicago.
So how are you guys playing in this U5 event?
We're all Irish descendants, and so came to represent Team Ireland. A couple guys from the Chicago Curling Club. Danny O'Shaughnessy was putting it together and looking for some players.
Yeah. So you guys performed pretty well. Would you say you exceeded your expectations, or is it kind of a little disappointing after getting to the quarterfinals? And
I would say, definitely disappointing after getting to the quarterfinals, but overall, yeah, exceeded expectations. We kind of came in. We aren't actually a full team. We're from 2 different curling clubs, so we all knew each other, but we never played together. So to come in, win a couple games, get to the quarterfinals was awesome. But once you're there, of course, you want to do a little better.
Absolutely. Any future plans for 5U curling?
Yeah, I'm continuing. I've got a 5U team to continue to work with, and I'm hoping that we'll stick around and try this again at the Worlds next year too. I got 1 more year of 5U, and they're all just second-year players, so hopefully we can come back and represent Ireland again.
Very good. Anything you want to say to your fans before I let you off the air?
Well, thank you for watching, and Malcarol.
Malcarol.
It's good curling in Gaelic.
Nice. All right. Great curling, Steve.
All right. Thank you.
Decide what you wanted, because we were trying to hold the line to get 5 yards. I was thinking we needed this. And it was like, yeah. It was surprising how far you got. Really. Well done, uniform. Yeah, we did, because his first year promoted it. So
Until next time, YouTube. John Shaw signing out.
I'm the security girl.
You're the beer monitor? What are we guarding?